Hey everyone out there, today I'm going to show you how to be a millionaire. All you got to do is pay me $500 and I'm going to show you my system, baby, because I'm the coolest. I am the coolest. That's right, baby. $1,000,000. Look at that, there goes another man, another million. Because guess what? It's all good up in here. Hello, people of the glorious internet, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, if you like that intro, I don't know what else to say. It's exactly what they do in their videos. Alright, so if you didn't guess, the topic of the video is long pause for your guesses. Insert here, right here. Click on my face to guess what I'm getting it. I don't know how to do that. Don't hold me to that. But today, in the topic of the video is is online pyramid schemes. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically you get rich quick scheme. It's called the pyramid scheme, get rich quick. It has multiple names. First off, no job is going to make you pay them to get started. Alright, just remember that in the case of you getting a job. Now, people, on to the more touchy subject, the product. What are you selling? Example here. Are you selling controllers? You selling the bottled waters, video games, passports? No, you're just selling the system to more gullible people. I am not gullible, but I have a lot of these emails with all kinds of crazy things. They're saying, check out here and make $25K. No problem. If you don't know what K means, it equals 1,000, so $25,000. Like, no. I'm going to, right here in this column, they may last a while, as I bring down my hand in the bold black text. No, I am not racist. Bold black text are a bunch of links I took from my emails that people have been sending me. You can click on them and you can just see how cheesy and unreliable these scams are, and I'm like snapping up a storm. The next part is the system. They say that this guy in a video that I reviewed said his friend figured out, he invented this system that puts, and I quote, $10,000 a month into people's bank accounts. Just doing nothing. Like, you know what that's called? That's called tax fraud. No, it's not called tax. Cat fraud. What the sex. Oh yeah, it's called robbery. Money isn't made out of air. You have to get it from somewhere. And a lot of you could be saying counterfeiting, but you can't counterfeit money online. You also can't put fake money there because the bank will boot you out immediately. You got to keep these people on your pyramid scheme. They're robbing people. Now, what they're doing is they're taking your money and they're just giving it back to you. Like, you're paying them. And when people sell something, they're just giving it back to them. You're not making $25K a month. Just remember, there's no such thing as easy money. You're not going to make that money as easily online as you would in the real world. And a lot of people who view these offers are kids like myself. Well, I'm not a kid, I'm a teenager, but you get the gist of it. We want jobs, but we cannot have one until we are older. Well, there's lots of ways to get jobs. I myself do YouTube. And I say, where's the money in making YouTube? Well, I have merchandise. Not yet approved. It will be soon. I still need to work out what I'm going to do. But basically, it's going to take you to my website. It's going to have a picture of a t-shirt. It's going to click this button that says buy now. That's going to be linked to PayPal login page. What you're going to do is you're going to log into your PayPal account. Once that's up, it will explain that maybe in the link in this video, maybe in the link in another video, maybe right here. No, it's not. No, I'm just kidding. Right here's my beautiful face. But basically what it'll do is you're going to send me, like, I don't know. I think I'll have the prices on there, but certain t-shirts. We have Creeper Entertainment Company's shirts. I'm still waiting for my shirt to come, Ooh Shirts. You better get right on it. I need to display it for the people to see before I can put the official link on my website. So, you can buy it. I am an honest person. I am not just going to take your money and be like, you get a rock, friend. Isn't that nice? No, I will give you the shirt. Maybe I'll get mugs made and stickers and but first I gotta have that money. I'm not a billionaire. I can't get like 50 orders and they're like, your total is $10,000 because these shirts are quite expensive. They're like $30 a shirt. I don't think it'd be 10,000, but it'd probably be like $1,000, maybe $2,000. I don't have that on standby. That's why you have to pay me first. I'll officiate it. It'll go in. I'll make sure it's in my PayPal account or our PayPal account. I don't know. I say our for everything. We the people, Creeper Entertainment Company. It's just myself. I am looking for employees though, so links here to the website. Also in the description below. Mojo baby. But back to the topic of online scam jobs. I go through them a lot. I even put in a fake credit card and it processed it. It went through, and about a week later, I got a DVD in the mail, and now I wrapped it. Of course, this is not what it looked like, but it looked like this a little bit. So now I'm like, oh my god, this is the Millionaire System. It actually works. Now this is a lot of gullible people. So you pull it out, and you'll see like here's the DVD. It looks like a DVD. And this is what it was. So it wasn't this exact copy, but the fake credit card got me this. And inside was a video game. I mean, untouched actually. Pretty good. This is a brand new, no progress on it. The Walking Dead game for the Xbox One, maybe S. I'm not 100% sure if it works right. I bought it right when it was released. I want to assume it probably works. But if you want it, the link to the number to text is in the description. Text I want to win, and you maybe could win. Well, it'll also be on Twitter. That's it. I don't know. I mean, I would put it on Facebook. My family follows me. I really don't want them to know I'm doing giveaways because then they're just going to try to get it. We're also going to be giving away 2 phones from what I confirmed. I accidentally bought 2 instead of 1 for the giveaway, so 2. Possibly 3. Maybe even 5. No, possibly 3. I'm currently waiting to see how an eBay auction goes. I could end up winning. I'm probably going to end up losing. I'm waiting for the hour to pass by. Maybe it's for an iPhone, I'll tell you that much. I'm not going to tell you what generation it is. It's kind of old. It's not a 3. It's not a 5. It's a 4, okay? But you could win. It actually has iOS 10 on it. So it'll function like the iPhone 6 without the 3D touch and the 12 megapixel camera. It'll have a slower processor, but it'll still be a good camera. So, what else did I have to tell you in an update about today? Oh yeah, school scams. Now, these are a little bit harder to see. A school scam is essentially a scam run at school, and it's unintentional usually. It's usually not teachers. You're probably thinking right away. Teachers, what they do when they selling the crack cocaine. I'm sorry, teachers. You're not doing that. I know you're not. It's what a lot of people are probably assuming when I put this on Twitter and YouTube. It's not, okay? It's run by students, and they're scamming the teachers, essentially. And they're not scamming them into buying stuff. They're scamming them out of class time by extending things like sharing time. We call them good things in high school. You're sharing about your weekend or, you know, what you did. I personally never partake in those because I take my education seriously. Then they try to say, oh, you show us that video you were talking about? And maybe while they're doing their work, they'll try to get the teacher to tell a story or anything and end up wasting class period. No homework for you. No homework for you, baby. Because the teacher didn't have time to assign it. So, yeah, baby. Mojo. And the last type of scam that, like this one's like very, very extraordinary rare. Like, this one is so hard to find. You may literally go your entire life without encountering it, and that is the fake house scam. Now, the fake house scam, I have actually fallen victim. Well, my family. Well, we didn't really buy a house. We were looking for a house a few months back, and there was a house listed, and it was only like, I'm gonna say, $150,000. If you know, like, housing stuff, that's extremely cheap. Since the house we just bought was about $2,000 $259,000. And granted, it comes with a pole barn, chickens that lay green eggs. I'm gonna do a video about green eggs and ham by November. I'm not 100% sure. We get to move in on the 27th of October. Tomorrow's October 1st, so 27 days. Woo! I have a long tongue. So back to what I was saying, and it lays blue eggs as well, but it takes it a while to lay green eggs, so I'm not 100% sure how long it'll take, so yeah, back to that. But the fake house scam is where someone lists a house dirt cheap on Craigslist usually, and if you're not from the good old US of A, I don't even know, it might be a Michigan exclusive. No, it can't be. But if you don't know what Craigslist is, it's essentially a website where people sell used items, houses, services, and pretty much anything you can find, even free stuff. And the only difference between them shipping it to you, and it's even like a car dealership online, but them shipping to you, you have to go pick it up. No, or they'll drop it off to you. Nothing bad with that. However, people list houses on Craigslist, and a lot of time, well, not often, this is why it's so rare, sometimes people take a picture of a house that they saw for sale that's like 10,000, not, why do I want to say 10, it automatically comes up in my head, like $500,000, and like put 150, you pay by credit card, because you can do that, or you pay by credit card. Surprise, surprise, there ain't no house, and the charges just they never stop until you have to call your bank and say, hey, it was scammed. That, people, is why we now have the pre-approval letters and closings. For those of you kids who can't wait to get in a house, be like, Mom, it's empty. You can go in right now. Just because they accepted your offer doesn't mean you're done. You have to go through closing, which means you have to get the house inspected. You have to get a pre-approval letter. This is so you cannot get scammed. A lot of these are for sale by owner, and it's something that a lot of people usually just have the cash for. A lot of people make about $100,000 a year. So it only take them about a year and a half to get that house. So, and they just coordinated with the owner of paying them little increments as they went. So, yeah, thanks again. Thanks a bunch for watching Creeper Talk. Right here will be my Twitter handle, if I can fit it in. If not, I can be more like this. I'm not 100% sure. Website link is right here. If not, it's somewhere to the left or the right. Okay, people, don't give hate. And all other links, that's phone numbers, everything is in the description. I hope all of y'all enjoyed this Creeper Talk. And I'll see you in the next one. Whee! Button press. Shh. Wow. Watch this epic close. Now, that was not supposed to work. It was actually, I was going to continue the talk, but bye.